Hello guys, and in today's video we're going to be ranking Roblox games again. This is the remastered version. We have a little bit more variety in the games and stuff. So yeah, before we start, I am going to say if one of your favorite games gets in the why does this game exist tier, do not go ballistic in the comment section. We don't want to see you going ballistic. And remember, this is all my opinion. So if a game that you really hate gets in the should be played by everyone section, don't be mad. This is my opinion. And you don't have to have the same opinion. Okay. So the first game we have is... The first game that we're not going to be doing this in any particular order. First, we have the standard generic base plate. I don't know. I mean, this type of game has really good potential. Like, because the base plate, it's the first thing that you start with when you're building a Roblox game. If you choose the base plate, it has a lot of potential. It's not fully built yet. There's still potential with it. Okay. Adopt Me. It's a bad game. Because basically the only things that you can do are scam people, decline trades, accept trades, grind for 10 years for $5, grind for 10 years to get money, and hatch pets, which you're probably never going to raise or take care of. It's a really bad game. It's near simulator levels of bad. It's near simulator levels of cash grab. It's really strange. The Bloxburg. I'll actually add a section right here, add a row below. We're gonna be calling this section okay. Or decent. We're gonna be calling this section decent. Alright, we're gonna be calling this we're going to be calling the section kinda trash. The next game we have is Survivor. This game is severely overrated. It is severely overrated. It's going to get I don't know. Actually, I'm going to put Bloxburg in decent. It's not too bad of a game. I mean, at least it's worth the Robux. Piggy, why does this game exist? Like, this... I mean, Adopt Me does exist, but this I would consider the most overrated game on Roblox. Because this game literally just came out a year ago, and it already has 3 billion visits. Bruh. Arsenal was made 5 years ago, and it only has 2 billion. Like, broski, this game is getting too much attention. Piggy's getting too much attention. Like, I bet you that I'm willing to put money down on this, that Piggy has more visits than the original Granny does, the game that Piggy was based off of. I'm being serious. Lab Experiment. This game is pretty good. It's not overrated, however, it is not underrated either. We're going to now move on to some first-person shooters. Arsenal, it is an insanely good game. If we exclude the hackers, if we exclude all the hackers there are and the toxic kids that are in the game, then we have an insane game with no flaw, except the meshes. But Roblox, but the developers of Arsenal can't really fix that. Now we have Phantom Forces, another very good game. Phantom Forces is basically Arsenal, but the models are more realistic. You can aim down sights, and you don't have those stupid walls of meshes You don't have those stupid invisible walls that the meshes create, because you can actually shoot through the walls. However, the problems are tryhards are literally in every server. The hit rig is garbage. Hit rig is garbage as well. And it takes like so long to get to rank 100. I think it takes about 120 hours straight, no breaks, to get to level 100, to rank 100 in one sitting. Yeah, no. That is no. Just no. But other than that, it's an insanely good game. If it didn't take that long to grind, it would have been above Arsenal. If it didn't take that long to get ranks, it would have been way above Arsenal. Arsenal would have been way out of its league. Fan of Horses would have been way out of Arsenal's league. Next game is Jailbreak. This game is severely overrated. I'm nearly guaranteeing you that this game was literally developed in a few seconds. I'm nearly guaranteeing you that this game was only developed in a day or two. Because the GUI is bad. It doesn't look like the thumbnails were too good, but they are decent. They are at least better than some other games' thumbnails. Okay, so the next game we have the definition of overrated. The next game we have the literal definition of overrated. Let me just go find it. Wait a minute, it's not here? Murder Mystery 2 isn't on here. I need to go add something. We need to go find something to replace Murder Mystery 2. I guess we can... Oh, there it is! So Murder Mystery 2, now, after Jailbreak, we literally have the definition of overrated. Murder Mystery 2. I'm nearly guaranteeing you that the knives and the guns are free models. I'm being serious. Because the gun, it's literally on the catalog. It's not even in the library. It's on the catalog. It's a tool. It's a gear. It's gear. It's not a tool. It's gear. Another game that is also the definition of overrated is Royal High. Why does this game exist? Next game we have Build a Boat for Treasure. This game is kind of garbage because most of the time you die as soon as you go in, the very moment you go in. Because most of the players can't even steer their boat around, which is pretty annoying. Camping. This game was actually very good before its rip-offs, before its knockoffs started rolling in. We had Airplane, Island, Field Trip. We even had Aquarium. We even had an aquarium game with Piggy. With camping elements to it. Camping was an insanely good game. Until the knockoffs started rolling their way in. The next game we have Weightlifting Simulator. It's kind of garbage because literally it's a simulator game. It's a simulator game where you do nothing but stand there and hope you don't get killed by some sport killers who have no life. The next game we have is Dinosaur Simulator. This is one that was insanely popular. I think once it had more visits, had more players playing it at a time than Adopt Me in 2016, which is pretty bonkers, which is pretty crazy to say the least. It's a great game to say the least. We have Action. This game was awesome. It is an easy everyone should play. Like, this game is a literal legend. Adopt and Raise, why does this game even exist? It is so overrated. Flood Escape, it's a very good game. It's a great game, actually. It's definitely Scp-096 Experiment. This one is decent, you know. I mean, it's kind of cramped because it's a maze. And literally all you do is try not to look at 096's face for, like, the rest of the time that you play this game. Breaking Point, it used to be an incredibly good game, but now it's only decent because there were the online dater's siege of players just stormed into this game. They went from role-playing games to Breaking Point back to role-playing games. Swarm Simulator. I don't know. It's might want to try again. Meep City. Good old Meep City. It's actually pretty decent despite it being like the most overrated game back in 2016. Speedrun 4, you know it's a great game. It is amazing. Piano, this was the piano game. This was actually made by the same people who made Phantom Forces. But the game is kind of choppy, it's kind of bad. I don't know. It's not kind of trash, but it definitely isn't decent. It's lying more towards kind of trash because the code is really real garbage. But other than that, the game's really good. Get Eaten. Ah, yes, a classic. A classic game where you ride down a piece of food and then get eaten by some giant who then poops you out. This game was incredibly random. Hide and Seek Extreme. Pretty pog. This game was also pretty good, but like the tryhard count just went burr. It was pretty. Then the game got a pretty bad reputation. Ah, yes, work at a pizza place. Easy S tier. Easy. Everyone should play this game. It is such a classic. The Happy Home, the house, it's a great game. The unfortunate fact is that you can't play it now. Cook Burgers, it's kind of trash. Like, it's like a simulator game. And all the rest of these games, I don't know. Except this. This, Flee the Facility, it's decent, you know, not bad. It's decent. Roblox in high school, another classic, but it's a role-playing game. Therefore, the online dater count goes burr. It just explodes. And the rest of these games, except this one and that one, Tower of Hell, you're garbage. You are trash. You are garbage. Why do you even exist? You are literally just a brain-dead obby game where there are tons of toxic little kids just saying, I'm gooder than you. That's not how you say it, bro. Alright, sorry if you hear me swallowing right now. I just was talking too much, and saliva just came up. So I had to swallow it back down so I can be heard clearly. Free Draw. Pretty good game. Actually, I think it's the only Roblox game compatible with a pen display, I think, because that's literally what it's meant for, and that is a wrestling ad down there. Mocap. It is online dater central. No. Kind of garbage. Rap battles. That rap battle game, it can get really, really toxic. I'm gonna put it in, I don't know. It's not that good of a game. we have our next game, The Mirror. Now, I'm betting that a lot of you have never played this game, but if you did, it is a very spooky game. It's actually one of the only Roblox games to be a psychological horror. And basically, what that means is that instead of it being just jump scares and gore and violence, instead of it just being jump scares and abusing human instinct, it doesn't only make you slightly scared, it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you feel uncomfortable and unsafe with where you are. Psychological horror is basically normal horror, but far scarier. It also could make you go insane. Experience Gravity. Now, this one is a joke. Now, this game is a complete joke. It is decent, though. It is a joke. Natural Disaster Survival. This one was very annoying because some little kids would think it's funny to push you off of the place that you're on. Like, bro, treat others how you want to be treated, you little brat. This one was, I don't know. And the rest of these games, I don't even know what they are. Except this. I think this is a knife ability test. This one's I don't know, because there's always that one dude with that really random and stupid outfit who's literally annihilating everyone in the server. Why are there so many ads? Okay, so now that we're done, this is the tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Please, it helps out. Bye.